Hey guys, it's Courtney, and today I'm going to be doing a video on tea. Actually, it's like a tea haul video. And to be honest, I myself love coffee, but I've been drinking a lot of tea lately, and I've really been liking it. If you are new to my channel, hi, welcome. And if you've seen my face before, then yes, this is my natural hair length. So I did an entire video dedicated to my hair extensions, hair tools, hair products, and I will link it down below if you are interested in that. I wasn't really hiding the fact that I had extensions, but I never really said that I did either. But on my Instagram and Twitter, there are pictures of me wearing no extensions and extensions, and if you're not following me on those, I will link them down below. They're both Quartz Chaos, just like on YouTube. I think that the only social media site that my name is not Quartz Chaos on is Tumblr, and my Tumblr is Drunk Off Green Tea, which is so fitting for this video. Okay, so the place that I am going to be talking about is called DAVIDsTEA, and I recently discovered that they were in my mall. Actually, my mall, I own it. The mall near me, and actually my dad told me about it. In our mall we have a Teavana, and I've gone in there a couple times, but I haven't really like gotten into it. I know there was like a really big kick on it for a while, and something's happening with them in Starbucks. Don't really know. I'm not updated. I love Starbucks though, and every time I get a tea or a drink from there, it now says Starbucks Teavana, so I don't really know what's going on. But I found out that there was a DAVIDsTEA through my dad. It wasn't even about the tea at first. It was about a travel mug that they have. He kept raving about how hot the tea stayed in the mug. He bought the travel mug, and when he bought it, they filled it up for him with a cup of tea of choice or whatever. And so they gave him the tea. They were like, it's gonna be really hot, like don't drink it for a while. It was still like burning hot 5 hours after they poured it and gave it to him. It's insane how hot. Like, I don't know what the difference is between this mug and other travel mugs and why this one is so great, but it's insane. So when I went to get one, they did the same thing. So I picked this one, and it's like this turquoise kind of, I don't know if you can kind of see it or not, but it's kind of got like sparkles, like subtle sparkles, and it's like this turquoise light greenish color, and I just thought it was really cute, so I picked out this one. But they seriously have a ton of colors. They had like black, silver, pink, purple, and some of them are like different styles, but I wanted one where you could actually just like drink out of it. There were some where you would just like unscrew the top and pour it into the mug, like a thermos kind of thing. That's the word I was looking for, a thermos. Everything that I mentioned, if I don't know the prices, I'll put every item in the description box with a link and price to it so that I don't get anything wrong. I want to say I was there around 2 in the afternoon. I got to Noah's house at like 7 or 8 at night, and it was still hot. It wasn't burning my tongue anymore, but it was hot. And this, if the tea wasn't gonna pull me in, it was gonna be this, because this was one of the first items that I bought through them, and it's nuts. It's just got like this little button, and that's how you open it. And then if you don't want to like put it in somewhere and have it open, and you don't want it to pour out, there's this little unlock lock button, or like kind of switch thing that you just push down, and then it won't open. So it's like an extra safety lock. That's the word I was looking for. It's a safety lock. But you could actually make the tea in here if you chose to. When you unscrew it and open it up, it has this little tea filter built inside of it, and then it just pops off. So you could fill the tea up in there, put it back on, and put it in the hot water and actually just like let it soak in there while you're doing something else. So I suppose now I should talk about the tea, which is, you know, the intention of a tea haul. Someone like me who's kind of just like starting out with them and like trying different teas, I don't want to get a big bag or a big container of tea that I don't know if I'm gonna like. They let you sample things and stuff like that, but they also have things like this, and this one is the Tea of the Month collection. So when you open it up, this is what it looks like, and it comes with 12 different like sample sizes of teas, and me and my dad have already been using this one, and there's definitely enough in each sample to make at least 2 or 3 at minimum cups of tea, probably more like 4 or 5. And so this is like one of the little containers pulled out, and it just has like the tea inside of it obviously, and then each container just unscrews like so. And then on the top of the box, when you open it, it gives you all the tea flavors and the information about each one. And it honestly kind of reminds me of like a chocolate box, like a Valentine's Day like gourmet like chocolate, how it says all like the information of each little piece. That's honestly kind of what it looks like to me. It also tells you how hot to make the water and how long the tea then needs to sit in the water. It really doesn't have to be exact. Like, I have made it at like a slightly different temperature and my tea is not ruined. Like, it's still good. This is just like their very best measurement. I just almost knocked all of those over. But yeah, this is like their very best measurement. Those are the little sampler packs and I think they're really great, especially if you're just trying out and starting out different kind of teas. So once you are able to pick out like your favorites or some that you actually like, you can start buying them in different amounts. So, for example, I really liked the flavor chocolate macaroon. That was actually the first one that I tried when I got the travel mug, and so I picked up this and it is 6 ounces of it. So again, it's like definitely a bigger container than the sampler size ones. This is what it looks like when you open it, and it just has like all the tea inside of it. And then again, on the containers they put a nice little sticker, like the same thing that has on the top of the box of the samplers. It just tells you what kind of tea it is, all about it, the ingredients, and then the time, the temperature, and all that stuff, so you know right on the container. So compared to the sampler and then the 6 ounces, that's kind of like a big jump, and that's definitely not your only option. For example, they give you bags like this one, and this is 2 ounces, and my dad got this one. It's a super ginger and it's organic, and again, all the information is right on the bag there. I got this one and it is a Read My Lips, and honestly I got it because I like black teas and I liked the name of it. It was just creative and it smells really good, but I didn't need even 2 ounces. I just wanted to try it, so I just got an ounce. This is the mug that I got, and again, they had all different colors. I got this around Christmas time actually, so there were like different Christmas designs and different patterns and things like that, but I got this one and it is just plain black, and it came with a white marker that you can write on it and bake in the oven and then it'll stay. I just haven't done that yet because I don't know what I want to write on it. Leaves in here, and put this in here and let your tea leaves soak for the amount of time that is suggested, and then while you're doing that, they come with a little cover to keep the tea hot. So if you're wondering at all how much tea you actually use, there is a perfect spoon for that. I'm actually not kidding. This is called their perfect spoon, and this is the exact measurement of tea to make 1 cup of tea. And I know that kind of actually sounds kind of like corny and like they just made a spoon because it's something else that you buy as a perfect spoon. You could just use a regular spoon, like they're not gonna make you buy it. This is just like the suggested amount of tea, and it's like the exact measurement. And it's really not like overly expensive or anything crazy, so it's not like too much of an extra add-on. But once you have one, it's not like you need to keep buying different spoons. So this is the one spoon that you're gonna need. Something else that I got from there that is actually not a tea, but it's a tea sweetener, is this, and it's from DAVIDsTEA again. It looks like agave, that's what it's spelled like, but I think it's agave. I don't know, but it tastes good and I enjoy putting it in the tea. We actually have a couple bottles of this, but yeah, just another option if you're testing out what kind of teas you like. So one of the last things I'm going to show you is this, and if I remember right, I believe it's called the steeper. So if you didn't get one of these that came with like the little tea infuser with it and you were just gonna make it into a regular cup of tea, you could use this. You would fill this up with the water and the tea, and then when you were done with the soaking of the tea, the right temperature and all that jazz, and you wanted to go pour it into your mug, this is a regular mug now because it doesn't have the infuser, and put it on the bottom here, and then once this gets pushed up, the tea starts pouring from here into the mug. So the last thing that I'm going to show you guys about DAVIDsTEA is their membership card, and it says members with benefits on the back, and it's called the Frequent Steeper, and it says DAVIDsTEA on the bottom, and it looks like a little teacup. And all you have to do when you first get it is give them your email, and then when you go to your email, they send you a link and you set up your like online profile, and then on the back of the card it tells you what you get from having this little guy, and you get a free cup of tea on your birthday. You're the first person to know about products and promotions because they send you the emails, and then my favorite part of this little card is that when you buy stuff from there and then you give them your card, you build points, and the points earns you free loose leaf tea, which is how my dad got this bag of the 2 ounce ginger, super ginger. So he actually got this for free because he had bought like the mugs and the different samplers and stuff like that from here. So you do get like a reward from having their little membership card. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe down below. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye. I feel like I got really loud. I do. I feel like it was too much. Oh, this sounds like an infomercial. It's not an infomercial. Has in our mall so I had the last and you could fill up in your like the best, the favorite. What's the word I'm looking for right now? Not a tea, but it's a tweet.